Hey everyone, welcome back to Blueprint Meal Prep with Joey. So I'm going to run you through how I make 2 days worth of super veggie. I have one bowl here. This is what I'm going to eat out of today. And then I have a Tupperware, rather large. It's a lot of volume to this meal, as you will see. And then I have the lime squeezer, strainer, and a really big bowl. Need a knife, some utensils, cutting board. I have a big pot here for the black lentils. Small pot, I'm going to boil my mushrooms because it's hard to wash mushrooms, and that kind of helps eliminate the dirt from the mushrooms. And mushrooms can withstand a lot of heat and still hold their nutrients. But I like to use a steamer these days instead of boiling my veggies. This is about how much water you want at the bottom of a big pot, and then I'll put all the things I'm steaming in there. We got some hemp hearts here. I get them locally from the Earth Pantry, and organic cauliflower. I do frozen cauliflower and broccoli, and just the day before I put it in the fridge so it defrosts, or if I forget, I'll put it out for an hour or so just outside the fridge and freezer. But I get my broccoli now from Costco. Just got a Costco membership. Really loving it. They got some good stuff, and the broccoli actually tastes a lot fresher than other frozen brands I've gotten. Also, I got organic peeled garlic from Costco. Some additions I do. Chili pepper. I'm gonna add a chili pepper to the steamer. Chop it up, put it in between 2 meals. It adds a nice kick, nice flavor. I like it. Also, some more additions I do: black pepper, turmeric root, and I do some sauerkraut. Extra virgin olive oil, a couple limes we'll be squeezing into our 2 meals. Another addition, forgot to mention, I am adding some lion's mane to mine. I use half of this 3.5 ounce container, and here's the shiitakes I use. I use 2/3 of this 5 ounce container. I get the organic cumin, apple cider vinegar, and black lentils here from Amazon, so I'll have links for everything in the description if y'all want to source where I get my ingredients. But let's get into this. So first we're gonna start heating everything up. Our pot is simmering for our black lentils. Throw them in there. Set a timer for 18 minutes. Turn it down a little bit so it's on at full blast. Get a nice simmer. And this steaming up, so almost ready to add this. I don't peel my ginger or my turmeric, but I just want to let you all know you can use too much turmeric, so this is for 2 meals. This should be a good amount. For ginger, you can't really overdo it. Cauliflower on top, broccoli, set this in here, broccoli on top. You're gonna want to let that steam for about 6 minutes, maybe 7 if you like it a little done more. Alright, so our back burner for our mushrooms is starting to boil. Go ahead and put it in there. Vegetables have been steaming for about 6 minutes now. Go ahead, take them out. And crush your garlic. For the mushrooms, just make sure you stir it so that they get nice and cooked thoroughly. We're gonna separate our veggies while the lentils are still cooking. What I like to do is just eyeball it, just 1 broccoli here, and then broccoli there, a couple broccolis there. They were small ones, so I'll do a large one there, and so on. I don't pride myself on being completely accurate with the measurements. I pride myself on being as efficient as I can about making this meal. Mushrooms are done cooking. The lion's mane, some the same thing with our spices here. Ginger there, ginger there. Now I add my crushed black pepper. What we do, take our limes, go like this, so we get the most juice out of them. Cut off the edges so they squeeze better. We'll estimate about equal. Get right and squeeze them. Alright, the lentils are ready to strain. As you can see, there's some left in the pot. What we'll do is we'll take some cold water, make sure we get all that good stuff out. And then we just run some cold water over it. Alright, now we're gonna get our black lentils in here. Alright, next we'll add our hemp seeds, 1 tablespoon of our cumin, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon, and we'll add a tablespoon of olive oil. Next we'll add about a tablespoon of sauerkraut, maybe a little more. Do a little juice in there for some extra sodium. One more thing I forgot to mention, I add some nutritional yeast. It adds about 5 grams of protein, tastes really good. No sodium, carbs, fiber. About 2 tablespoons or so each one, and you just mix it all up. And I gotta say guys, the first time I ate this meal, I really did not like it, and I didn't have it again for probably a quarter of a year, like 3 months. But I started steaming my vegetables, started getting higher quality ingredients, making it better, and just tastes a lot better now that I added my chili pepper, nutritional yeast, sauerkraut. Just really enjoy it now. Do the same thing for this one. Use the bowl that we put the steamed veggies in. There you have it. This is ready to be put in the fridge for tomorrow. And this one's ready to be eaten today. And I understand, guys, if you don't like this type of meal. Some people don't like ginger. Some people don't like mushrooms, apple cider vinegar. If you're trying to start a health journey, I recommend starting with something like maybe the black lentils. I highly recommend them. They're really nutritious, got a lot of protein. And maybe try some broccoli a little bit at first. Maybe try to increase it. But try to make it your own, you know? Alright, time to dig in. I'm gonna give you all a review of this. I'd say for flavor, give it like a 9.5 out of 10. For health benefits, about a 10 out of 10. I will have prices listed for everything in the description as well as the end of the video so y'all can know how much per serving this is. I do have another video on the nutty pudding if y'all want to see how I meal prep 4 days worth of nutty pudding in a row. Feel free to check that out. And please subscribe if you want to see more Blueprint meals in the future. Thank you for joining me. Have a good day.